Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. One of my viewers sent me a replay to an intermediate group tournament final from 2 days ago. And it was apparently very interesting, and especially the ending was kind of crazy. So let's check it out. Alright, blue is a giant specialist, starting with crawlers and stormcallers and is adding some arc lights. Red is speed specialist with crawlers and mustangs and is going for more of the same, it seems. So another mustang pack was added. Bit of an awkward start for red here with mustangs into stormcallers and now also arc lights. And both players, by the way, are positioning aggressively and on opposite sides. So blue is here aggressive on the left side and red is aggressive on the right side. This is going to be interesting. Who can push the tower first? Both stormcallers as well as arc lights, so good here. Right side obviously lost quite hard. There was only one arc light and some crawlers behind. It's not enough. And with the tower debuff, actually this arc light is barely surviving. It was very close. Stormcallers taking out a lot of mustangs before they can finally push them, but now with the tower debuff, this should be the round for blue here. But yeah, as I said, for now the start already kind of looked like blue should win this. Stormcallers and arc lights very good here. Supply specialist round 2, basically a must pick in my opinion. However, subsidized steel bolts. I mean, you can get more value out of subsidized steel bolts if you actually spam subsidized steel bolts. So you could generate more credits saved than you would generate by supply specialist if you spam them. And oh, this is going to be bad for red here. More arc lights were added and the arc lights have armor enhancement. So these will not die to the mustangs, and also the crawlers deal considerably less damage. And let's see what red is adding. Actually, what was added? Oh, okay. Here in the flank, more crawlers and mustangs. This is very bad for red. Red does not have an answer to these arc lights now. Red went for supply specialist, by the way. I feel like red could have benefited more from subsidized steel balls than blue. So red could have actually picked subsidized steel balls, in my opinion. Would have been really good for the arc lights and pushing in on the stormcallers. Because the steel balls move so quickly that the stormcallers cannot hit them well. Deployment specialist, really strong card, especially early on. You can get quite a bit of value out of it, especially if you spam low to mid cost units. So like, yeah, more crawlers and maybe mustangs and all that. So War Swarm was picked by blue to defend against War Swarm, I'm pretty sure. That's the reason why blue picked it here. So it is here in the back just to defend against a potential opponent's Wasp Swarm as well. By the way, I didn't mention it, I feel like. Red is speed specialist, so it makes sense that red is aggressive. And also, red already went for a fortress, so this is now an answer to these pesky arc lights with armor enhancement. Steel bolts were added though by blue, and with the right engagement, these steel bolts can also take out the fortress. And right now, by the way, it kind of looks like classic Mustangs and Fortresses for red here, potentially, if they keep going this way. And more of a diverse setup, I would say, for blue here. Stormcrawlers, Arclights, Steel Balls, and also Crawlers. And yeah, a level 2 Stormcrawlers, don't underestimate the damage. They are still very good against giants. Elite Sledgehammer getting picked here by blue. So maybe another unit is going to get added, it seems like. So even more diverse setup here for blue. Some crawlers and another Arclight in the flank. This Arclight is actually really good here, because it will single-handedly take down all of this with the armor enhancement. Missile Strike coming down for red is going to take down these level 2 Stormcrawlers, which is quite important. And red is pressuring in the flank, now also with the Fortress. And Fortress and with the Mustangs, if the Fortress gets barrier, the Mustangs are protected under the barrier, so that could be very strong here. That's why Fortresses especially are potentially very good in flanks, because they spawn with the barrier and then can actually protect whatever else is in the flank. And it's quite problematic, and it needs a lot of investment from blue then to defend this properly. Yeah, 2 more fortresses were added, 1 more over here as well. And however, this Arclight still needed to spawn in, and actually got taken down before it spawned in. And while it spawns in, by the way, it does not have tech, so the armor enhancement was not applied yet for this Arclight in the flank. That's why it died so quickly. However, right side and left side winning. A lot of investment here in the flank, so the main army is stronger for blue than it is for red here. However, red might be able to capitalize on this flank kind of soon. And also this fortress is having a good time now. Can take out more steel balls, level 2 Arclight, a lot of XP, and yeah, this fortress can level now. Actually targeting the steel ball here as well. This is almost getting close, but it's still too many crawlers, I think. Otherwise, this fortress could have cleaned up. But yeah, close round actually. A lot of good cards here. So I don't think anything is a bad pick. Parasitic ammo, very strong, but also very expensive. And I'm not actually sure if parasitic ammo is that great of a pick here for red against these armored Arclights. These Mustangs might get stuck and then not actually produce crawlers because they get stuck on Arclights. And also in general, Arclights on the board here can take out the spawning crawlers kind of quickly. And Smoke Bomb coming down for blue. So blue went for the active here. However, it will not fully land here because of the fortress now having barrier. Barrier is really good here. Overlord coming down for blue and also with armor enhancement. Blue just completely saying, screw your Mustangs, I'm not having any of it. So with the armor enhancement on Arclights and the armor enhancement now also on Overlords, or on the one Overlord for now at least. And now this Arclight though, by the way, in the flank, can take down quite a lot here. Working on the Mustangs now as well, but level 2 Mustangs, so they don't die as quickly. This Overlord also very good for the damage against the barriers, by the way. So not only can the Mustangs not hit the Overlord or not damage this Overlord, but also the damage from the Overlord is very strong against barriers and also against the fortresses. Very high DPS on Overlords. And yeah, I think this one Overlord will single-handedly win the rest, whatever happens here, but it already seems like blue is winning this. Just this one fortress left, and still quite a few Stormcallers as well. So this should be blue's round here in a moment. Tower debuff coming in. Fortress now walking into the smoke though. Going to be a while until it can actually attack, and it will die before it can shoot, I think. Yep. So smoke taking it out, or preventing it from taking out any more Stormcallers. Tank production line getting picked by blue. I really like this item. Spawns a lot of sledgehammers. Every 13 seconds is quite a lot. It might not be the very best here because the opponent has fortresses, and the fortresses obviously one-shot all the tanks, but still can be very good. And another Overlord getting added on the right. It will take a little bit of damage, so it will get tickled by these Mustangs. They deal 70 damage each, and the Overlord is blocking 60 damage, so the Overlord will take 10 damage per shot from the Mustangs, which is not a lot. Fortress is getting the anti-air upgrade. So this is going to be Red's answer to the Overlords. I'm not sure if that's reliable enough though, by the way. Will take quite a few of those to take down an Overlord. And by the time it goes down, the Overlord probably already did all the work it was supposed to do. And yeah, look at this. Overlord is not dying at all. This one as well is like 1/3 damage, or 1/3 of the health is gone. And this one also like half health and took down the fortress as well. So anti-air on the fortress is not bad, and especially if you have a ton of fortresses, just pressing that button can actually be enough to quickly take out a lot of Overlords as well. But for now it's just 4 fortresses, so it's not quite enough in my opinion. But, well, over the next 1 or 2 rounds it might be enough to quickly and consistently take down these Overlords. But it's not like it isn't working at all, so this round is actually really close and might actually be enough for red here. And are these hitting? Oh, this is very annoying. This Overlord has like 1 health, and now another barrage needs to come out, and okay, it hit. Was close though. I feel like only 2 missiles hit or something. It was barely enough. And it is enough though, this round, for red to win this. So the anti-air was good enough. Still feel like at this point a more efficient answer probably would have been just to add 3 level 2 if possible. I'm not sure if the credits were there, I think so. So 3 level 2 phoenixes just behind the army, and those would take care of the Overlords very consistently and quickly. But yeah, anti-air barrage also works. Enhancement module coming down. And yeah, the later the game goes though, and the more fortresses are on the board, obviously the better the techs are, so anti-air barrage as well. And 2 more fortresses getting added, so yeah, it's fine. Anti-air barrage is a good pick here. So as long as you have a ton of these, you get a lot of value out of the tech. And also 1 fortress getting added here to answer this 1 Arclight flank, because it actually came through last turn. Level 2 was able to take down all of this and take the tower. But not anymore. This fortress will shut it down. Ground cannon, so Overlord artillery is coming down for blue here. Additional damage to quickly take down the fortress. It's a lot of damage. So this is 24k per hit on this level 2 Overlord. And it shoots every... where is it? Every 3 seconds, 24k. And yeah, 2 shots actually take down the shield already. So 2 Overlord artillery shots take down a fortress shield and then also do some health damage. It's quite a lot. However, this... oh, the enhancement module here on the right to upgrade this fortress. Fortress level 3 now. Might be problematic here. Iron Blast coming down is only going to take some shields though. However, on the right side, flank coming in with the Wasp drop took actually the tower kind of quickly. This was very important for blue here. Tower debuff definitely helped quite a bit. Is it enough though? It might be. Also these Stormcallers still doing work. Look at these fortresses getting shut down by these Stormcallers. At least when they do not have a tower debuff. With tower debuff they don't do as much. But yeah, look at this. Just 2 or 3 Stormcallers just shot here and 1/3 of the health gone on this fortress here. And they will all go down now. And this one will fall as well. Oh, tower debuff though. Just in time before this one died. However, it's so low. Yeah, and it's actually still going down. Even with the tower debuff, it's enough damage here. And this one Overlord, MVP, with tank production line and level 2, so it's not getting damaged by the Mustangs. Doing quite a lot of work here for blue. Improved melting point for blue. Is blue also going to build melting points now? Is the question. Missile device specialist. Oh. And more fortress. So this is now fortress spam basically. I feel like 2 or 3 fortresses were added every turn for the past multiple turns. By red here. And also the fortresses got another upgrade, which is the Rocket Punch. To quickly take down steel balls and potentially also the Stormcallers. However, blue is trying to answer this with electromagnetic explosion on the Stormcallers. So if one of the missiles actually hits directly, so barrier doesn't count, it needs to hit the unit directly. It will disable all of these tags. So the fortresses will not be able to attack air anymore, and also the fists will not fist. So could be very good. Melting point is added here actually on the right. Level 3 Overlord here on the left as well. Flanks are now getting taken care of, so no easy flanking in red's flanks anymore. And here Stormcallers, level 3 Stormcallers as well by the way, so actually the disabling of the tag almost doesn't matter because these fortresses die so quickly when these Stormcallers hit. Look at this, like one salve of these level 3 Stormcallers could basically take down a level 1 fortress. But yeah, it is too much right now. These Mustangs are getting more and more problematic as well with the range upgrade, and this one is level 4 with parasitic ammo, so it also spawned quite a few crawlers over this turn. However, this Overlord is so tanky. Is it taking any damage from this? No. It actually blocks all the damage from Mustangs, so it's only getting damage from the fortresses. So let's see if they can hit. Oh, You need to shoot. Nope. This one Overlord is actually taking down the rest of the army here, and it has like 10 HP or something, so little HP, and is taking down all of the rest here. And the time is enough as well. Also the sledgehammers actually really help as well to quickly clean out the Mustangs. Sledgehammers obviously also very good against Mustangs. And... oh, is the timer running out? It's so close. And... oh! This one shot almost landed. One Mustang stayed alive. Not that it matters, but still funny. Alright. This Overlord can get leveled again. It's level 4 now. And it's getting field maintenance. Uh-oh. Field maintenance, especially on this one, can be super devastating. Because, as we just saw, it was already not enough. And also, the anti-air barrage, because it hits so inconsistently and takes a lot of time in between the shots, there is a lot of time for the Overlord to regenerate health. So, I'm not sure if anti-air barrage is enough to take down this Overlord anymore. It was already not enough last turn, so now it will definitely not be enough. Especially level 4 and now field maintenance, of course. Curious to see how this goes. Level 4 fortress here. Some actives coming down, smoke on the left and oil on the right to delay this army pushing into the tower. And another Overlord is being added as well. Some missile interceptor turrets on red side to intercept these Stormcallers. It's very valuable. Level 3 Stormcallers with EMP. Very valuable targets to intercept. So the towers are very good here. And let's see how this goes. Flank's not doing anything. This flank also not doing anything. This level 4 Overlord is just cleaning up. Like no problem. Right side though is pushing in super hard. And this level 1 Overlord is definitely taking a ton of damage from all the units, even with the attacks. And towers falling. Wow, this is complete destruction now. Red is running over blue. There are still 6 fortresses left, one is level 4, and the level 4 Mustangs with parasitic ammo and everything. That's a ton of units left. However, wait, how much damage do these do? It doesn't actually say, does it? Oh, 900, okay. So even these 900 damage missiles are getting debuffed, so they deal less damage. 240 less damage per missile, so they are actually also not effective, and the Mustangs don't deal any damage. So this is so awkward. This one Overlord is withstanding all of this army, like multiple packs of Mustangs and like 5 fortresses with anti-air barrage. It's not giving a flying F. Okay, this is ridiculous. This one Overlord, did you see how much was left here of Red's army? And it was literally just this one Overlord left, and now it's taking down everything. And as we can see, Red only has 312 health. So this one Overlord is going to deal 400 damage, and time ran out actually, but it's enough anyways. Okay, this was ridiculous. Level 4 Overlord with armor and self-healing. Just indestructible for Mustangs and anti-air barrage fortresses. Well, this was awkward. This must have been so devastating for Red here. Losing after, like, this round was so convincing for Red. There was so much alive. There was like 3000 damage or something on the board still. And then there was this one Overlord literally taking down everything. Wow, this was crazy. Alright. But thank you very much for sending me this replay. This was very fun and very entertaining. If you guys, by the way, if any of you have insane matches like this, feel free to send them to me through my email on the YouTube channel and find it in the About section. And also with like 1 or 2 sentences why it was good or something would be very helpful. Alright, anyways, so much for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.